to be gay or lesbian in Zimbabwe, um, it may be difficult to give a one size fits all answer. As LGBTI people, the lesbian, the gay, the bisexual, transgender, intersex, and queer community is not a homogeneous community. But the bottom line is it requires a lot of courage, a lot of strength, and a lot of wisdom to survive in such an environment. Reason being, there's a lot of stigmatization that comes with being a sexual minority. There's a lot of discrimination that tends to happen in a lot of spaces, from family spaces, religious settings, political spaces, even in economic and development spaces. There's a lot of violations, a lot of othering, the whole notion of being taken or regarded as an inhumane, as a second-class citizen. Our membership is broader. It cuts across all ages, all sexes, all gender identities, all classes, all races, because this is a sexuality issue. And in terms of voter participation, I think voter participation is quite broader when it comes to registration, when it also comes to issues of voting. In registration, those who are cisgender, whose gender identity and the way they present themselves tallies with the gender markers assigned on their national documents, seem not to struggle because voting and registration is a basic human right, which they are entitled on the basis of them being Zimbabwean citizens. And most gays and lesbians, if they are to walk down the street, wouldn't even know of their sexuality unless they disclose. So it's quite easy for such people to simply go to where the registration takes place and register to vote and even participate in elections through voting. Where the major challenge comes is with people whose gender identity or the way they present themselves is different from what appears on their national documents. For example, the transgender community, where we have cases of people who have been turned down from registration on the basis that we are seeing a woman but your ID says you are a man, or we are seeing a man but your ID says you are female. Such cases then leads to transgender community failing to participate, failing to exercise their human rights, which is granted in the constitution